Hey, this is Barnaby Dillon. I'm going to tell you about a chemistry app called Atom in a Box HD. It's for teaching orbitals in chemistry, and it was $4.99 when I bought it. So when you get the app, it actually solves the Schrodinger equation and models the probability distribution for the orbitals in real time, is what it claims to do. So you can see here I have the quantum numbers at the bottom, and then the probability distribution for a first energy s orbital, that's quantum numbers 100, is modeled for me there. And if I click the little I at the top left of the screen, then it pops up all this stuff. It has the equations, so the students get the idea that this shape and the other shapes are just based on the math equations that model the electrons. And then you have the probability distribution over here, and so they can see that there's little chance of having an electron in the nucleus, but then it gets more and then it gets less, and if you cut it off at some point you'd have a sphere. And then you can change the quantum numbers. So quantum numbers aren't so important anymore in AP chemistry, but it's still cool if this is, especially if this is their only exposure to them, so they can see what changing them does. So if you change in the principal quantum number, then you get a same shape, but it has that node in the middle. And if you look at the distribution, again, by clicking the I, then you can see the probability distribution has that node there also. You can slide stuff around a little bit, but I don't know why you want to do that. If I change the second number, L, then you can see a shape of a p orbital, and it's kind of rotating a little bit, but if you put your finger on it, then it stops rotating, and you can drag it so that it looks like something. So if I drag it like this, then you can start to see the shape of the p orbital. And of course, if you change the third number, then it rotates them for you, same orbital, different orientations. And again, sometimes it's kind of fuzzy. You can drag it around until it's clear. You can go higher, third energy level. Those are the p electrons for that energy level. And you can look at the d orbitals. So this is the funny shaped one. And then if you change that, if you change the M-Sibel number, then you can see the ones that have the 4 lobes on them. So, like I said, I don't spend a lot of time with this, but it really makes a good connection between the math and the shapes of the orbitals, and that they're just probabilities, so the kids aren't saying, why do they have such funny shapes? You know, why couldn't somebody make up better shapes? Well, it's just math equations. So, hope this was helpful. You can comment on the tech page or send me an email.